So, very good afternoon, everyone. I think hope you all are doing well. I just wanted to ask everyone, like I have given the homework, but nobody have sent me. First is that. Secondly, only few students have sent me the homework, and they have some doubts. This is like if you want to like have some doubts now, it is better because I can you can say address your doubts. Otherwise, afterwards it will be very difficult for both of us. Okay. Okay, only few have only sent it. On some of them are telling ki I have sent it to ma'am's number. You need to send it to my number, not on ma'am's number. So you can send me on this number from where you are getting the information, and then we will proceed. Okay. So I just wanted to ask one more thing. Have you all done steel design also? Just said yes or no. Have I done like steel modeling for all of you? Okay. Ashutosh has said, how many of yeah, you have done steel modeling? Can you raise your hand if you haven't done steel modeling? Because I don't remember I have completed any part of steel modeling with you. Ashutosh, okay, I got your. Ankita, have you done steel modeling? Have we done steel modeling? Ankita, Akshay, Rikesh, Kosh, Pranav. Okay, done. So what we will do, we will try to work on steel modeling today. Okay, how we are going to work with steel modeling? Basically, steel modeling. What we are doing, steel modeling is how to define the model to be steel members. Okay, this is what we have to attain. So the basic funda of modeling will remain same. How we are going to work with? You can say if I'm working with steel model, the only thing that differ from our model will be the steel properties what I'm giving. So what we'll do, we'll first do the steel modeling today, and then we'll work with the design. Okay. So we'll wait for 2 more minutes. Only 2-3 members are left. We'll wait for 2 more minutes and then we'll start. Okay, let's start with the steel modeling, what we have to cover, and steel design also. I'll first of all take you to an example of tower design. Okay, tower design is a very common thing. I think I have previously I have showed you all how we are going to work with. I'll give you an example of tower. this kind of a steel tower, what we have to design, either this. Okay, it is not necessary. If you're working with structure designing, you cannot work with different materials. You can work with different materials of your own also. So first, what we are going to do, we are going to model a simple tower like this. And this kind of a tower we can also design. These kind of a tower we are having design for the water tanks. Sometimes you have seen a water tank will be on the steel tower near railway station. You have seen this. I'll try to try to model this kind of a tower also for you. Okay, for your reference. Can you understand this? Okay. So please raise hand if everyone is attentive. Okay, great. You can put down your hands. Now, first of all, we'll work with this kind of a tower. How we are going to define this tower? If it is a steel or if it is a maybe with a load, how we are going to put load? See, self weight will be the same for everything. Self weight will be same. Okay, so what we are going to do? We are going to create a steel model. Suppose the height of my tower is around 15 meters, or maybe let's keep it like 12 meters the height of my tower, which is around 3 floors or 4 floors. Okay, I have taken this. Now what I have to do, I have to create one part of my tower, and then I can proceed. In the same way, what I can do, I can just go to my geometric model tool, geometry structure wizard. In this structure wizard, if I'm going to use truss or steel, whatever modeling I want to do, I can work with this. I can just directly go to my frame models, bay frame models. I'd select what is the size. I'll select 4. Height, I'll keep it 12. And this also I'll keep it 4 and apply. This is a outer frame of my model. I merge this. Now you have to remember that once you are creating a model, okay, once you are creating a model, you have to be analyzing it in imagination how you can work it. Now in a tower there must be braces. What are braces? These cross members, these members which are crossing each other. I need that also. So what I'll do, instead of creating it simultaneously at every place, I'll go, I delete all my members beyond first floor, delete them all, and create my bracing on this part only. Go to my add beam from node to node. With the arrowheads, I will rotate it. Got it, everyone? Now what I have to do, this is my model what I have created. I'll select all my model and go for translation repeat. See, for the translation repeat, remember the height of my single beam will be the translation repeat height. It is 2.4 meter length. I'll select this all, go to translation repeat in Y direction, and the height I'll choose to be 2.4. How many steps? I want 5, or maybe 4 you can take. I'll keep it 5. Do I want to link steps? No, because already keeping the height as the same, I am already linking this. Attach. Done. This is one case. But if you see in your members, this member is separate, this member is separate, but according to the design there should be a node at here, at this place. Now I'll ask questions to someone how we can put node at this place. Okay, so for this Vivekanand, please tell me, unmute yourself, tell me how I'm going to create node at this place, at this junction.
Sir, they're not getting it.
Okay. Varsha, tell me. Time's up, Vivekanand. Unmute yourself, Varsha, and tell me. Yes. वर्षा अपने आप को अनम्यूट करो.
Sir, I think we should break both the beams.
Okay.
So nodes will be created and we can merge both the nodes.
Merge is not necessary. Okay, next. Ashutosh, yes, you are correct. Shubhankar, unmute yourself and tell me. Shubhankar Sarkar.
Yes, sir.
What tool I have to?
Sir, I have to go towards the node cursor.
Okay, I'll go to node cursor now.
Then from there is a horizontal alignment of the this is the first stage, and I have to join this intersection point to the this beam.
But there is no node. There is no node. How to create a node at this point?
No, sir. If we go to the beam cursor only, and then the
add node, you want you are telling I have to add a node from here. Geometry, add node, insert node.
Insert node.
Okay. Okay, no problem. You can mute yourself. Shivam, please tell me. Shivam, I'll ask question to everyone. Don't worry. Shivam, unmute yourself and tell me.
Sir, we can make use of the select bar, the options we have in select menu.
But how in a select menu, how I can create something? Creation will be in geometry or either with these ribbons. If I go to select, how I can what should I select? Tell me. I
So,
just
we
want
can
to
select
create intersection at these junctions, because आप अगर देखेंगे, so it is one beam, it is another beam, but in actual there should be a node. There should be 4 beams within this cross. There are only 2. I'll go to select. Okay. Now where should I go, Shivam? Time's up. Satyendra, I'll take an exam after these classes for every one of you. Okay. Satyendra, unmute yourself and tell me.
Sir, first we go to on geometry.
I'll go to geometry then.
Um, Sir, insert node.
This one?
Yes, sir.
No. Wrong. Vidyashri.
Sir, in geometry there is something called intersect selected members. I think we should use
Very
that.
nice. Very nice. Exactly. We are everyone. Listen. We are going to use intersect selected members. This I have also explained you previously when I have told you about tolerance. In this, I'll first highlight. I'll take the tolerance of 0.01. I'll highlight all the members which having tolerance. Now I'll go to again geometry, intersect highlighted with a having of 0.01 tolerance. Tolerance I have already told you. Done. Now see this. Now the node has been created at the middle. Done. Now tell me. Thank you, Vidyashri. Very good. Now tell me this. how I'm going to create this platform. I just wanted to know the steps. I want to create this platform, this top platform I want to create. Prem, yes, Prem, you have raised hand. Unmute yourself.
Yes, sir. Sir, I have inserted. Yes, sir. So I have inserted node using the insert node option by selecting both the beams, and still it's working like the same that you have done. So what's the
Yes,
difference?
very nice. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll create an insert node at this place. Okay, for your reference, I'll create at a midpoint. Okay. Now for to be a bit clear for everyone, I'll just view my this model only. You have created a node at this place, if I'm not wrong, using insert node at a middle. You have created
Yes,
a node
sir.
at this place, insert node at a middle. Very nice. Now, if I'm taking a geometry like this, how you are going to create an intersection at these two beams? Can you tell me what is the ratio of these? Tell me the ratio.
Now it
I'll
makes
go to
sense.
geometry. I have selected it. I'll go to insert node. Now, what should I do?
Then yes, we have to intersect it now. It makes sense now.
Okay, it will be
Okay.
difficult because you never know where it is intersecting. Might be it is something elsewhere. So you like to do a particular like operation, we should not go for a jugaad in a Indian language or a Indian mindset. हमें जुगाड़ नहीं करना. We have to follow it because हम जुगाड़ एक particular दो places, तीन places में कर सकते हैं, not every place. Yes, you can insert node using insert node at a midpoint. Okay, but it is not necessary कि आपका वो सही हो. Got it?
Understood, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, how I can join these two members? How I can remove this node? Tell me, Prem.
Sorry, sir. Please repeat. We have to
How I
join.
can how I can
Oh,
join
okay.
these two?
So select both of them and together, go to geometry and simply merge beams. Merge
Very
selected
nice.
members.
Got it. Then now what I have to do? I have to do the same for you want to see if you are creating a like this kind of a water tank. Sometimes in a water tank you will also see there is a cross member inside of them. Okay, inside of them to resist them from your wind loads, and or sometimes a platform will be created like this. In this it is there a horizontal platform will be created at an intermediate section so that it will attain more rigidity, or some cross members are provided. So what I'll do, I can just at a middle of somewhere I can do like this. Okay, then again okay. Now next question. Hello, sorry guys, The video was stuck due to some network issue. Am I audible now? If I am audible to everyone, please raise hands. Okay, great. There is some network issue, so it got stuck somewhere. Okay. Now what we are going to do? We have done this. Now, out of you, somebody is going to explain me how we are going to create this platform. What we have. Okay, here. Now I'll go to my whole model. Maybe Akshay, I have unmuted yourself. Unmuted you. Please tell me हम यहाँ पर platform कैसे बनाएंगे? Akshay, okay. Ankita, you can tell me how to create a platform at the top. Unmute yourself. Oh, so Ankita, can you listen to me? Okay. Nobody knows how to create a platform at the top. Ankita, Ashutosh, Rukesh, Pranav, Prem. Yes, Prem, please tell me. Ashutosh has put it there. Okay, Ashutosh. Yes, Ashutosh, translation repeat will do. Prem, you can unmute yourself and tell me. See, you have to, everyone, you
Yes,
have to
sir.
interact a bit. What we can do, instead of translation, what we can do, we can just select top beams. Okay, I'll go to my front view, select my top beams. After selecting my top beams, if I go to my isometric view, what I'll do, I'll use, instead of translation repeat, what I can do, I can use structure wizard also. Yes, exactly. Who given the answer? Shivam, yes, we can use structure wizard. But instead of structure wizard, there is an option called in geometry stretch. I'll create a stretch. I'll stretch a member through a distance. Okay, through a distance of 1 meter for the start node. Once I click apply, you can see how it will be done. And in the same way, I'll select end, also 1 meter apply. If you go to top view, isometric view, can you see this? All are done. Now what you can do, you can just attach them. You can do the translation repeat also, you can attach them with directly with the plate. This member I have to extend. So this is how you can work with this. Okay, translation repeat, you can work, or you can translation repeat the member or the beam or node, anything. Now if I do translation repeat, I'll be able to translation repeat this part only, but I need to, what I need to do, I need to translation repeat this whole beam. So what I'll do, I'll go with my isometric member, front view. I'll just see my top view, go to view, view selected objects only. Now select this. I want to extend this its end. Geometry stretch. In stretch, I'll go to true or distance. Endpoint with 1 meter. Apply. Done. It will be done. Now I am going to do translation repeat. Who has raised hand? Vidyashri. Yes, Vidyashri, you can unmute yourself.
Sir, it was by mistake, sir. I didn't say.
What? I didn't get you. Please repeat. Should I repeat it?
I no, sir. I didn't raise the hand.
Vidyashri, can you type? I could not hear you properly. Please type in a question mark in questions. Okay. Now what we are going to do? Now I am going to select these members. Do the translation repeat. In which direction? In x direction, -1, because you can see x direction is this side. I want to shift it backwards. I'll go to -1. Link steps. I can, but I need not to link any step. It will be automatically linked. Okay. Done. For the same, this part also. In x direction, 1 meter, without linking any steps. In the same way, I'll use this. Now after getting this all, now I have to provide the properties. Okay, no problem. Okay, so now I have to provide the properties. How the properties I'll be providing? Now in this, the property selection, it will depend on your members. So the members which you have column and beams, those will be your only I section most of the times, or sometimes these beams at the top, which are called purlins or supporting members. You can select I sections also, or you can select C sections also. These part at the top, you can see here, these are I sections, the major beams. These are I sections. Okay. Now we are going to add plate on all these 4 node sections. Okay, now I'll go to my whole view. Now I'll add the properties. Now I'll defining few things to you. Sir, can you explain stretch members? Vivekanand, I'll show you afterwards. Just go through with it. I'll give you an example of stretch members. What I'll do, I'll define groups. Okay, now understand why we define groups. Groups are defined for the selection. So to select a group, you go to your select menu and there is an option called by group name. Once you click on that, there will be an option, sir, you don't have any group, existing groups. So I'll go to okay, yes, I want to create one. Names, columns. I'll put columns are of beam type. Okay, now what are the things I need to add in columns? So to add these things in columns, I'll go to my select menu, beam parallel to Y. These all are my columns. I'll click on associate to selected geometry, means this group will be associated with these members. Means मेरे इस ग्रुप में कौन से members आएंगे? Like you have sections in your classrooms. Okay, in your class 12th you have 10 sections. Which student in which sections? So define these groups like a sections, and these are your students. You're defining these key, these students belong to section A, these student belong to section B. So I'll go to assign to selected geometry, assign to view, assign to list. I have all the three options. After association, all the list will be available. Now if I want to highlight these, I'll just go to select my group and highlight. It will be highlighted. In the same way, what I'll do, I'll create one more group which is called cross members, which is beam. Okay, another group, beam. Okay, another one, platform, which is only the top sections. Now what I have to do, I have to select beams. Which are my beams I want to select, or whatever platforms I want to select. So I'll go to my, first of all, beam. I'll go to select beam parallel to X and beam parallel to Y, sorry, Z. Now within this I don't want this top section. So what I'll do, I'll just press Control and deselect them. Okay, I have to zoom a bit. To maneuver. Okay, now I'll go to my group beams and assign to selected beams. Then beams are there, selected. Now cross members, how I'm going to select my cross members? What I'm going to do, I am going to my front view, click on all these crosses, pressing Control. Now with the help of your keyboard arrowheads, just rotate them. Okay, I am telling you the whole procedure how we can design it. This is in actual how you are going to use these members for designing. Now go to cross, assign to selected, assign. Now how it will be useful? It will be useful when you are going to do the selection for your assignment of properties. Now you have only left with your platform. Just go to your platform, select your top beams and assign. Now while these groups are available with me, I'll go to my isometric view. Now by total my own understanding, I know, and with the code understanding, that for columns usually I sections or box sections are used. So what I'll do, I'll go to my properties. In properties, you can see you have an option called section database. This section database is your steel section tables. I'll go click on steel section table. A steel section table of 22 countries will be available with me. Okay, so I'll go to my Indian sections. Indian sections for columns, I'll go ISWBH sections I'll use. I'll go to add. Okay, then in Indian sections, there are option called angle sections. I use angle 65 by 65 by 6 for my cross members. Okay, after writing this, what other then these I have to select. Column I have selected cross members. Beam I have to select. I'll go to my I sections again. I'll select beam for maybe ISMB medium section 150 is good, and for the same I'll use for the platform and close this. Okay, any doubt with this? Anyone? If you have any doubt, raise hand. If you okay, if you nobody have any doubt, just raise hand. जिसको डाउट नहीं है just raise hand करे. Okay, किसी को डाउट नहीं है, so I'm going to ask question afterwards. Now assigning will be very easy because I'll just go to ISWB 200. Now I don't have to select every members or go to select menu. What you can do, there is a shortcut. Write this shortcut. Shortcut will be Control plus G. A group selection menu will appear. Okay, Ashutosh, this database will be available to you in your software in by default. This is standards or steel table of all the 22 countries will be available to you. Okay, how to choose which database or which section? It is totally with the design. Design will tell you आपका कौन सा member fail हो रहा है, आपको कौन सा use करना है. Okay, so whatever you choose, it will be available. बस आपको ये ध्यान रखना है, आपका column I section होता है, beam I section होता है, और जो आपके और कॉलम जो होते हैं कई बार बॉक्स सेक्शन होते हैं. तो जब चूज करोगे तो उसी में से आपको सजेशन बाद में जब डिजाइन करेंगे तब देगा सॉफ्टवेयर. ओके, आफ्टर दिस I'll go to columns, highlight. Once it is highlight, I will assign to selected beams, then unhighlight them. I'll go to cross section. I'll select my cross here, highlight them, assign to selected beams again. See, it is so easy. Now I'll go to beams, highlight them, assign to selected beams, platform again. Okay, I think beam I have selected wrong. I'll highlight beams, assign to selected beams. I'll go to my platform. This ISMB again I'm taking for platform, assign. Now the only thing you want to see now, it is your 3D model. This is your 3D model. Can you see this? These are your I sections. These are your angle sections. Angle section. Now it is very difficult for you guys to go for the connections. For connections, we are using some other tools. I will show you that tool also once. Okay. Now at the top base plate is there. So for that, I'll go to thickness of steel plate of, I'll take 5 mm, 0.005. This is 5 mm thick steel. Add. I'll assign to my view. Now after this, I'm going to provide load. Now anybody can tell me what load I'm going to put on my water tank. So first of all, there will be dead load. I am going to define only dead load and live load now. Dead load. add and live load. Add along with the load combination, what I'm going to use 1.5. Okay, now close. Now within this I'm going to define my load. The load will be with the surface load and the self weight. I'll go to define self weight, add, and I'll go to plate loads. Can you see this surface plate load of -5 kilonewton? Okay, I'll define it with global Y, add, now this self weight will be assigned to my view, and this will be assigned to on the top of my plate. Assigned to, select my plate, go to my plates cursor, select it, select my plate, and assign to my plate only. Can you see this? This blue color line is your load line. Now in live load, what are you are going to provide? Any suggestion for live load? What we are going to provide? Any suggestions? Yes, who raised hand? Shubhankar. Yes, Shubhankar, you can unmute yourself.
So it may be the hydrostatic load.
But what about dead load of water tank? Hydrostatic load will be included in dead load.
But the water is moving.
Okay,
The
the
hydrostatic.
water in your tank. Hydrostatic load will be provided on the walls of your water
Walls
tank.
of your peripheral zone.
Walls of your water tank, not the walls of your tank. जो आपका बेस होगा टैंक के बेस पे नहीं लगेगा, वो वाटर टैंक पे लगेगा.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that is there. So hydrostatic load. Okay, there is प्रेम ने बताया 1 kilonewton per meter square dead load DL. Yes, प्रेम live load में लगेगा. Exactly. 1 kilonewton per meter square live load में लगेगा. For the serviceability load, that is the serviceability load. I think this is your homework also for tomorrow. You have to tell me the live load what we are going to put on your stair model. आपका यहाँ पर जो staircase आएगा ना, that will also include in live load. उसमें भी live load लगेगा. That will be nodal load. Okay. Now आप लोगों को सबको tomorrow is I think Janmashtami. Anybody knows is Janmashtami for tomorrow or day after tomorrow? Because I'm not sure. I have to ask office. Tomorrow, okay. Okay. So tomorrow will be holiday. What you have to do? You all have to complete this model. Okay, just spare for 5 more minutes. What you have to do? You have to assign a live load also. But before that, I am just going to define a hydrostatic load for you. How we are going to put hydrostatic load in tank? The wall load at the corners of my water tank base I have defined. For hydrostatic load, I need a tank model at this place. So for that, what I'll do? I select all the beams except this what I have selected by mistake and go for the translation repeat in y direction with the 1 meter or 1.5 meter height, or maybe you can say 2 meter height with link steps. Okay, after creating this, what I'll do, I'll go to my front view. I just wanted to see only this part of my building or water tank. Now I am telling you how to put a hydrostatic load. Hydrostatic load will be put only on your plate model. Okay, I'll go to my isometric view now. See, I have to create plates on all of it. What I'll do, I'll go to my plate cursor. Now you have to remember the sequence. First, left hand corner will be your first point always. remember the sequence because मेरे को orientation एकदम सही चाहिए. So my left hand corner will be your bottom point. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again rotate your model. 1, 2, 3, 4. Why I am following the same sequence, which is anti-clockwise or either clockwise? I'll tell you why. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we are going to analyze the walls of this tank. Okay, if I go to my 3D model right now, I'm going to analyze the load on this walls. So the orientation should be clear. After defining this, what we will do, we will go and create a infill plates or break plates. Okay, we have to do, you can understand, we have to do the FEM analysis kind of a part in my water tank. So what we are going to do, we are going to select my plate, this part, and go to my geometry. There is an option called generate plate mesh. Can you see this, everyone? Click on generate plate mesh. Now you want to create a plate mesh, means you have to divide your plate into smaller parts. I'm defining only for one so that we can have analysis. I'll go with polygon mesh or quadrilateral. I'll go to quadrilateral meshing. What is the, this is all your sides. I'll just divide the divisions. Okay, now you can see this is the division what you get. Okay, this is a plate division. Now how I am going to put a hydrostatic load in this? First of all, I'll go to right click and go to labels. I just wanted to see the plate orientation. Can you see this plate orientation? Just enable this. Right click on your screen, labels, go to plate orientation, enable it, apply. Once you do it, angles will be available. I'll go to my top view. Now for every plate, the Z should be outside. The Z should be outside. This is outside, this is outside, this is outside. If I zoom this part, here also Z is outside. Why? Because we are going to now put the load in local Z direction. We are going to put a load now in local Z direction. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to select this. I'll select plate cursor here. Go to my front view. I'll only select these plates. Go to my isometric view. See these plates are selected properly. Yes or no? Okay. The bottom plates are not selected. I'll select these also. I have to select one by one everyone. Now after this, I'll go to my view selected objects only. Now please remember this, the view selected objects only is most important tool you are going to use. Now I'll go to my live load, add. I'll go to plate load. Within a plate load, there is an option called hydrostatic load. You go to hydrostatic load. Here there is an option. First of all, you have to select a load. What you are going to plate on which you are going to select or put hydrostatic load. I'll go to select hydrostatic plates. All plates selected. Okay. Now interpolation. What is the minimum value of your load and maximum value of load? So W1 will be your, suppose, -5 and W2 will be your -1. This is load. I'll explain the load afterwards, but interpolation along while just remember these steps and put the direction in local Z. Once you put it there, apply. Can you see this load will be there? Now this is how you are going to put load. If I go to my isometric view, can you see this? This load is continuous variable load along the plate. not on these 3 plates but on the outside plates also. Now I would like you to do the same thing in your model, and then we will discuss about the analysis and the design of these kind of water tank. Any doubt with this, anyone? Hydrostatic fluid अभी आपको समझ नहीं आएगा. I just want you to just memorize these steps. I will explain it a bit later, maybe not tomorrow, day after tomorrow I will explain. Okay, Shivam, why did we create grid on one plate? I'll explain you, Shivam. This is like, I just wanted to explain you a few things in my analysis. I just wanted to give you the brief of FEM analysis. Okay, your homework is for everyone. The homework is for everyone is to read about FEM analysis. What is FEM? The full form of FEM is finite element analysis or finite element model. Okay, Shivam, those who understand this much part of your steel design or steel water tank design, please raise hands. जिसको इतना समझ आ गया, please raise hands. अक्षय नहीं समझ आया? अक्षय, अंकिता. Okay, you can put down your hands. Okay, now just work on this much part of your building. Tomorrow is Shivratri holiday. I will confirm you once. I will confirm with the office and then let you know. Tomorrow Shivratri will have holiday for tomorrow. You all have to read about FEM analysis, finite element model analysis, and then we will work for the design of this water tank steel design tomorrow, day after tomorrow. Okay, okay, everyone. Thank you. Let's meet on day after tomorrow, after Shivratri, and happy Shivratri to all. Or maybe Janmashtami it is. I don't know. I don't indulge in these like festival much except Holi and Diwali. Okay. So whatever it is, just enjoy with your family and do the homework, please. And please create your models and send it to me. आप लोग पर्सनल की बजाय मेरे को ग्रुप में भी भेजेंगे. It will be great. I'll check all the model and discuss them. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye.